All right, here we go. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. So excited that you could join me. I know you guys were overdue for this, and I'm so glad that we're now getting together. All right, Gold Whiskey, you're first up. So, first one, Gold Whiskey is up now. So, as you guys know, do I need the crystal ball? No, not really. Do I need these cards? No, not really. You guys know I've given you readings while I'm driving the car. I've given you readings while I'm at the pool. I've given you readings while I'm in the supermarket. I'm giving you readings while I'm getting my nails done. So as you know, you can't really turn off this switch. You can't turn it off. You can quiet it down. You can kind of tell the spirits when you don't want to be bothered, but you can access it 24/7. Hey, all Ben. So with that being said, like I said, if anybody else pays today, it will not be done until tomorrow. The names that are up here now are the ones that will be going today. Period. End of story. I can't overdo my throat or I'll never make it. All right, you guys. So, Gold Whiskey, you're up first. So, you'll see how this works. Gold Whiskey will be the first example to show you how this works. Again, it's what they don't want you to know that they're thinking. All right? It's what they don't want you to know. So, be careful. All right, Gold Whiskey. As I said, you're up first. Now, the way I'm going to do this is I am going to use the cards to give me a visual, to show me. If I showed you a card right now and I went like this, you're going to think, oh no, doomsday, it's the tower. But that's not what I see. So I'm using the cards today, and I'm going to put the tower now on the bottom. I'm using the cards today as my tool to be able to tell you what they're thinking. Mind you, it's a little bit different than when I'm doing my regular dailies or I'm doing live videos here, question and answers or whatever for you. I'm now going through you, through your energy to get to the other people, to get their information, okay? So try to keep your mind on me and yourself and your situation while I'm doing your particular read, okay? So Gold Whiskey's up first. First and foremost, I'm clearing all the energy, not only for myself, but for everybody here on this channel and anyone who comes in to my channel during my reads. I am putting protection all around us. Okay, so we're good. Gold Whiskey. I will use approximately 7 cards. Approximately 7 cards. This is handled kind of similar to the mini read, which is why I wrote that, just so you could kind of get an understanding if you haven't been on here before. Gold Whiskey, the first thing that's coming up is 2, the number 2. So it's not one person who has some thoughts about you. It's not one male, it's 2. Could even be 3, because I feel like the third one is a distance. A distance, whatever that means. But I feel like there's 3 total. Just saying. All right. So I'm picking up the male energy. And the first thing I get is, I mean, I could show you the cards, but it's not going to make sense to you. So I did get the Lover's card. But like I said, I'm not going to get the same meaning that you know the traditional tarot means when I'm looking at the cards. So I'm just going to forfeit the cards and just give you the information. So the first card that I see is person number 1. And you're going to have to figure out which one this person is, because I see 2 or 3, possibly 3 for you, Gold Whiskey. So this is 1. By the details, by the information, by the words I use, you should be able to decipher very easily who is who. The first one, I have distance, which could be common for all 3. I also have curiosity. I have disappointment. I have misunderstandings. I also have games, mind games. I also have this person feeling that, again, disappointment. Somebody wanted this to work out. They wanted things to go in a certain direction. They also thought about, on several occasions, this person thought about getting back together, reuniting, another union, another marriage, living under the same roof. That's number one. This person also feels as if they need to talk with you. They want a understanding. They also want, they almost want an apology. They feel that you've let them down. They also feel that, was it planned from the beginning? Were you never going to go? This person also feels like they're tired, frustrated with a lot of things in life in general. This person still finds you quite attractive, but they feel that you know they want you and that you're playing a game with them, a sort of game. So it may be a delay before you actually communicate with this person or before they actually try to make an offer again. Okay, so it's either going to be just communicating or them trying to make an offer again. Person number 2 that comes up for you. This seems like it was a situation that, again, I have the 2 of Swords reversed, but it seems like a situation, and I don't want to keep showing the cards, but I feel like I have to. I don't know why. It feels like a situation that didn't work out, a situation that put a wedge between you and someone else, this second person. This also feels like somebody who was leading a different lifestyle, somebody who wanted different things than you did, somebody who didn't quite understand you, or they were too immature at the time. They feel like they were on a different path, is what they say. They were on a different path than you. They were not quite sure of what they got themselves into. They also were overwhelmed with the children or children. They also felt that it was too much for them. They also had some kind of issue that may have to do with being, I don't know if they're bipolar. I don't know if they are manic depressive, but that's what I'm hearing. Issues, mental health issues. I'm also feeling like this person either falls a lot or falls to their knees a lot. I don't think they're praying. So I think this person, oh, my shoulder, may fall a lot or stumble a lot. This person also, at one point, thought you would clean something up. They're waiting for you to come to their rescue. They're waiting for you to fix something. They thought it was going to be you who came to take care of something, because in the past, it was always you who fixed it, repaired it, made it better, covered it up, whatever. The third person that comes through, this third person feels kind of like they were waiting. Maybe something didn't work out. Maybe it was an almost situation. Maybe it was before you were ever even married. But this person was, they were either waiting, or maybe they were going away in the service, or maybe they were going to move farther away, or maybe something about distance came between the two of you. I don't know who this third person is. I have no clue. All I feel like is the universe was trying to put you together at one point in time, and it did not work out due to either their family moving or this person in particular. Like I said, in the service, this person may have went away. Something maybe have become just friends or pen pals or something of that nature. Something a while back, before marriage, a while back, didn't work out. But this person thinks about you. This person wonders what things could have been like, how different their life would have been had they stayed with you. This person almost feels like around high school, or at the end of high school, or just getting out of high school, or right after high school, or right after school, period, 10th grade, whatever. This person thought they were going to marry you. They thought they were going to marry you. This person now regrets choices and decisions that they made, even though it's years and years and years later. We could be talking almost 35 years later. But this person regrets something, just so you know. All right, Gold Whiskey, that's yours. That's yours for that. Now, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So your next 4 cards, Gold Whiskey, your next 4 cards of information is expect a phone call. They want to tell you something. They want you to explain something. They want to ask you something. They want to show you something. They want to take you somewhere. Trips are not over. There is a vacation, a trip planned coming. Something is going to be then asked over and over. Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you really going to come this time? Are you sure? It feels like the answer will be yes, because you kind of hesitate to say that, like, you kind of wished you would have went in one way, one aspect, but it's the same thing I'm getting here is that this person is, their ego's hurt. Their pride is hurt. They're like, I thought I had control of the situation. I thought I was in charge. They got surprised. They got surprised. I also feel like this person is definitely, especially on a full moon, this person thinks really strongly of you. Or right before a full moon, like a week before a full moon, like they want to communicate. They get this strong desire. Again, mental health issues maybe. Okay, so this person wants to share some things with you. Also some news, some information. There's also a deep conversation to be had will come. Something that you may be trying to avoid, but something that is needed to be cleared out. Cleared up, cleared out, and gotten rid of. Be done. You want to be just done with something. You may decide to just burn it up, get rid of it, destroy it. Just like wash it out. See, washing it out. So this person still has love to offer you. They don't want you to know that it's more than just a friendship thing. It's more than just getting along. It's more than old acquaintances. It's more than just an ex. It's more than all that. It's more like, and it's more than friends with benefits. It's more like knowing what we had, knowing what we have, knowing how good we are, maybe intimately, knowing how good we are, and how good we can get along and talk when other people aren't involved in the situation. So they want you to know that they do agree that other people sabotaged this relationship. Other people created wedges where they didn't need to be, which put a force between you and this other person. Down the road holds a lot of new activity and ideas for you, but it also shows me a new relationship, nothing to do with any of these 3. A new relationship coming in, nothing to do with any of these 3. So that's yours. That's yours, Gold Whiskey. All right, cards back together. Next up, Leslie. Leslie, 7 cards. Leslie, let's see what happens. You're welcome, Gold Whiskey. I want to know who that 3rd person is. I wonder who that is. All right, come on, they don't want to go in. All right. All right, Leslie, I'm working on it. You know I'm going to ask you when I get off this damn video, right? You know I'm going to ask you. All right. All right. Oh, Micah David. More. I hear more David. I hear more David. I hear more David. Okay. Leslie, we need Sergio's energy here, Leslie. We need Sergio's energy. So think about Sergi. Think about Sergi. Sergio Valente. All right. Hey, Tammy W. All right. Hey, Sierra. Hey, Monica. All right. Let me see. Hello, Miss Sharma. Oh, you want a reading? You want a reading? My readings are $200. Unless you do a mini read on here, I have openings for tomorrow, and that's for $100 for a mini read. So your question can qualify for a mini read. If you'd like to do that tomorrow, wait till tomorrow when I announce it that I'll be going live. Hey, Sierra, good. Hey, Cheryl. Hey, Brenda. All right. Hey, Kayla. All right. Hey, Mystic Leo, and I got, I don't want to miss anybody. Yves, hello. TT, hello. Yves, I'm still waiting for him to communicate to me. Hey, Karen. Renata. Alban, hello. Hey, Lindsay. Hey, Kiko S, hello. All right, I hope I didn't miss anybody. Hey, Lisa M, good. I'm glad you're all here. All right, so as I said, we are on Leslie now. Hey, Lindsay. All right. Leslie. Okay, Leslie, 7 cards. It's telling me to take one from the bottom. Okay, I'll take it. All right. All right, Leslie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. So, Leslie. Almost like an upskirt. Almost like an upskirt. Don't give me any answers because I'm telling you what I see right here. Almost like an upskirt. When I say that, that means like somebody looking up, somebody trying to see something that is being protected, guarded, hidden, kind of like with a skirt, right? Look, upskirt, like that. That's what I see. This person is straining their eyes to look at you. This person is wanting to come closer to you. They don't want you to know that. They don't want you to know that they're watching you. They don't want you to know that they followed you. I don't know where. They followed you. They were behind you, watching you or making sure. It's almost like when you went to work, they made sure that's where you're going. Somebody wanted to be sure that that was your routine or that is your schedule or that is the truth. They didn't want you to know that they were questioning something. Somebody was feeling a little insecure. For some reason, they may have thought that you had other interests or other desires at one point. It also feels like they are, like they look up in the sky a lot, whether they're looking at stars or what, but they look up in the sky a lot. They're always trying to see, like if a message is there for them. They're always looking for a message. They don't want you to know that you're the exact type that they would want to marry. Because when I see this card, that's what the 4 of Wands always shows me, is marriage coming together. Everybody knows the 4 of Wands, and I don't want to keep showing the cards. I don't want to keep doing that because you won't always see what I see. But the 4 of Wands is pretty clear. Coming together, marriage, walking through. What do you call that? You know, like when when you walk through the threshold, that's what it is, like a threshold. So that's how I know that they don't want you to know that they see you for their future. They see you in a commitment. They see you in the bedroom. They see you, period. All right, there's confirmation all over these cards. I only have 7 cards out, and almost every single card talks about this person almost being obsessed with you, almost like a peeping Tom, almost like over excitement, almost like needing a physical release from you because of the fact that this person gets so turned on by you, even from distance. And it just feels like, but they also, I have to erase some of that because sometimes it feels like they watch you for fear. They watch you for safety. They watch you for concern. They watch you because they care. They watch you because they're worried about an area. They watch you because of the hour of the night. They're also praying that they're going to be able to make some changes that will include you and your family, your child. It just feels like they're wanting to somehow, like it's like sneaking around, because when I have the Hermit reversed, Everybody knows what the Hermit reversed is. So when I have the Hermit reversed, to me, it's sneaking around, but it's not the kind of sneaking around where I'm hiding from another partner, or I'm keeping a secret from you about another relationship. It's not that. This is more of them sneaking around, trying to understand something more, trying to get ideas, trying to grab hints, clues about things that they can bring up, things that they can do with you, places they can take you, things that they want to accomplish. Something also about helping with your finances, maybe helping where you live, or helping about the rent you pay, or making it easier for you. Even if they bought a home for you to rent out from them, something that would save you a lot of money. They don't want to see you working so hard or crazy hours. They also feel that you're the only one who makes their heart beat. You're the only one who has lately, or even most recently, given them any desires or incentive, encouragement even. This person definitely wants to begin something, begin again. It's kind of like a start over, or, let's not just be friends. Let's take this to another level. I know there's interest, and I know what your message said, and I agree that with next week, and happy birthday early, just in case. But I know that with that coming, and yes, a mention of it, they will feel not only obligated, but also because of the fact they feel that you have this relationship that doesn't quite have a label on it yet, but they want a label on there. That's part of what you don't need to know. Like, they don't want you to know that yet. They're afraid if you know too much too soon, you'll make it go faster than they're ready. They're turtle speed. They really are turtle speed. Now, they ain't turtle speed when they're looking at you, and they ain't turtle speed when they're flirting with you, but they sure as hell become turtle speed when it's time to talk. A gift's coming, and a gift is coming from the universe. It's definitely coming from the universe, and it is in reference to this situation. It's almost like you've waited long enough. It's almost like last year was a little bit of a disappointment, but this year is going to be much brighter. The sun's going to shine right down on you, and the blessings are going to come in quickly. Be sure you got all your things as a single person taken care of or handled, because once you're in this relationship, he's going to consume a lot of your time. Between him and your son, I just feel like a lot of your time will get taken away, which is a good thing. You ain't got no complaint about that. I also feel like there is definitely something may feel like it's an end, or they might tell you that something ended, something was over. It could be a situation. It could be them at work. It could be them where they live. Whatever it is, something new's coming, and they don't want to tell you yet until everything is marked, until everything is checked off, until all these things are okay, that nothing can fall through, in other words. So nothing can fall through the cracks. They want to share something with you. They don't want you to know about it yet. It is about a purchase. It is about movement. And they don't want you to know about it yet. They also don't want you to know that, they're lonely too. They don't want you to know that they're hoping, and they know what you're hoping for, and they're hoping for the same thing. But they don't want you to know that. It's almost like it gives them a false sense of security. But at the same time, it's like they get scared. They step forward and then they back up, and they step forward and then they back up. So it's almost like they just don't want to jinx themselves. They're afraid to jinx themselves. But they do have very strong feelings for you. They feel that they could be in love with you. They're not sure, because they say that's stupid. They're telling themselves that's stupid. I haven't really been with that person. I haven't been intimate with that person. I haven't had a relationship, so-called, with that person. Wondering, why do they feel that way? Because that's what you do to them. They knew. It was almost like maybe even at first sightings or first meetings, yeah, he was okay. He wasn't that great. He's not bad. And then after a while, it became where, he's really nice looking, or he's really fine. And now she's really fine. Like, all of a sudden, all this energy grew, and they weren't willing to admit that. But there's a choice or decision going to be made here. And they are going to choose to, it's almost like with the invite, with saying, you know what, it would be, I would really appreciate it or really like it if you would come with us for my birthday. And I feel like it would definitely be a welcomed invitation. I feel like it has to be ahead of time so that they can prepare and be able to be free and available at that time. So make sure, I'm hearing, do that early. Okay, Leslie, that's you. Next up, Tammy. Tammy is up next. Tammy. Tammy is up next. And then we have Shelly. Okay. Why isn't that not going? There we go. Okay, Tammy. All right, Tammy, let's see. 7 cards. Again, this is a little bit different, you guys. It's a little bit different. It's not exactly your mini read, no, but it's, again, it's messages that they don't want you to know. Things that they're afraid to tell you for whatever reason. There's a lot of reasons behind it. I may get those reasons as well. Messages do you have? What messages does Scott have with Tammy? And is it just Scott? Almost dropped that one. Okay. All right, Tammy. 1, 2. Okay, Tammy. So, Tammy, right away, this person fears about being kicked out, locked out, knocked out, pushed out. This person also is afraid to show you that they feel like they're not up to speed where you are as far as maturity goes. That's card number 2. Also, 2, again, about, it's like the 5 of Pentacles. So the 5 of Pentacles, you know that out in the cold card, okay? That's where I see them because it's in reverse. So they have fear of something, or they have fear of something not working out. They also have fear of something, a door not opening. They also have fear where money is concerned. Somebody may be getting a little bit of what they call chump change, a little bit of change, but it's not, they don't feel like it's enough. And they also have some selfish ways about them still. They don't want you to either make them, push them, force them, or trick them, or kind of like back them into a corner about something. They're worried about something, and something about money, something about paying something out. They also have, they know they're immature, or they say that it's kind of like, well, like you're almost the same age as me, or you're just like me, or somebody's feeling less than. They may feel that sometimes that either you think you're better than them, or they think you think you're better than them, like that. But I don't agree. But that's what I hear. But I also feel like at one minute, there can be silence, a lot of silence. Another minute, they want to say something and then they don't. There's jealousy on their part as well. I don't know if they're worried or jealous about you, but there's something that they feel jealous and they don't want to share that with you. They don't want you to know that. They're also concerned that when they go, or why they're going, that, you know, you might decide that this isn't really working anymore, that this is something, because it feels like they're saying that you're frustrated. They feel like you got pissed off at them, or they feel like you're upset with them. They also feel like it's time to go. It's time to go. This could be most recent energies, like I got to go, time to go, I need to go, or I am going, one or the other. I also feel like they're doing something while you're here. So while you're working, they're saying, while you're working, I'm doing this. So I'm busy too. They want you to appreciate them. She doesn't appreciate me. She doesn't realize I'm trying too. They feel like they're not getting the credit that they deserve in a lot of ways. But at the same time, then there's the flip side, which takes it to where they feel that, Tammy, that you are you know, this is the other side of them. This is like gorgeous, beautiful. How did I get lucky? How did I get this? How am I holding on to this? What am I going to do to keep this? This stress that they're having, this worry, back where the jealousy comes from. They're also a little bit disappointed in themselves in the intimate department, feeling that they can do more, be better. It also feels like sometimes it's one-sided. They're saying that they know that, and they're wrong for something. They should be doing something equally. There's also something going on here where they're talking about something about looking in your eyes, or talking to you, or wanting you to look in their eyes, or you're wanting them to look in your eyes. I don't know if you've asked that, or if you said, look at me, tell me the truth, if you're telling the truth, or something like that. I don't know whether that's now or before, but that's what they're talking about. I also feel like they're talking about future plans. And I don't know if somebody's talking about moving. I don't know if somebody's talking about a different place to be. Somebody may want to change where they are or where they're living. And I don't think that's for one person. I think that's for both of you. I think that's somebody talking about us moving. Somebody's looking to complete something within the next 4 months, hoping to be done with something. One, two, three, four, five. So within your last two cards talks about this person coming with an offer. Either an apology, an offer, wanting forgiveness, wanting to talk something out. Fearful. They're fearful that you have the power, or you have the ability to push them away, push them out, kick them out. They worry about that. I just feel they're like, you don't get it. I'm extremely frustrated. I'm lost on this situation. I don't know what else to do. My hands feel tied. They feel like their hands are tied. They feel like they feel like it's right there. They're trying to hold on to it, but they just don't know what to do with it. They just don't know what to do with it. Somebody's worried. They're doing what they need to do for now. Like doing whatever the plan is. They're doing the best they can with what they have. But they're afraid you're going to, because of that Six of Swords, they're afraid you're going to turn your back. They're afraid, hey, HF, they're afraid that you're going to give up. So that's what they don't want you to know. They also feel like they're not seeing everything, or else you are. But it feels like they feel like they're not seeing the whole picture, or maybe they feel like you're not understanding the whole picture. I don't know what that means. I feel like you're worrying. According to this card, I feel like, Tammy, like you're worrying with the Nine of Swords. Like you're overwhelmed. It's almost like you're kind of looking forward to a break coming soon. Because you want to be able to just get forward and move to the way that things are supposed to be. You want things to go to the way they're supposed to work out. And he does think about the future. He does think about marriage. He does think about a family. He does think about, the commitments, making it permanent. But he also is worrying about finances and money, because he feels he can't get any of that done without, being better, taking care of what he needs to take care of first. Getting back to quote unquote normal, which is familiar behavior. The universe is coming, though, because you have the Ace of Pentacles trying to send a blessing. So the universe is trying to come in and help. They are trying to speed something along. Changes should be happening now. Phone calls should be coming, or should have already came within the last week. But something is definitely on the way. If it's not there yet, it's on the way. There's definitely information coming, opportunities and choices of two, whatever that means, choices of two. So you'll find out what that means very shortly. Understood, he sabotages like he wants to be kicked out. Yeah, it's kind of like it's the only way he knows to behave. It's like a test to see if you still love him, to see if you're going to do that. And because he is jealous, he is worried that you're going to. So he's kind of like, a lot of people, when they have a fear of something, They fear the worst, so they figure they'll mess it up before you do. They'll get themselves kicked out before you decide to kick them out. So it's kind of like they already know it's coming. Instead of saying, let me change my behavior, let me change my attitude, instead they just it's like fight or flight, and they just want to run. So that's pretty much what it is. Yeah, so do your best not to have to kick him out. Unless there was violence, that's different. I don't see that, but I just feel like he can get aggressive. He can get verbally abusive. Just make it clear, like, that just be like, this is not what we both want. And acting like this and arguing and fighting isn't going to get us anywhere that we want to be. So I think that'll be pretty clear. You're welcome. Okay, so next up is Shelly P. Shelly P. So remember, there is no more coming in today. Tomorrow would be the next schedule. So wait till tomorrow to send your payment for tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll be doing the same thing. But we are finished today. I have already put the end up. So the last person to be done will be Kim. PayPal is closed for now. Yes. Why? What's the matter, Yves? What's the matter? If you send it in, it'll be for tomorrow. Hello, Shelly. Okay. All right, Shelly, let's see what's happening. All right, Shelly, let's see what's happening. And I will be doing it tomorrow. If anybody wants this tomorrow, I will be doing it. But please wait till tomorrow. Please wait till tomorrow to send your money. Hey, Squeaks. Hey, Leo. Hey, Teardrops. Oh, okay, Yves. Yeah, just send me a message about that one question. All right. Hello, Impagno. Hello, Justine. All right, so. Hey, Squeaks. All right. I got you, Shelly. All right, Shelly, let's find out what's going on. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. First card comes up. First card tells me, right now, this person's life has been turned upside down. There's something going on there that is creating a lot of friction for this person. I also feel like it's an illness having to do with an older female. So just be careful, because this person's mind, Shelly, is thinking like, I haven't even had time to tell her. She has no clue. She doesn't know. It could be even the what that's going around. I'm not going to say it. My channel will get kicked up. But it could even be that's going around. Something to do with his mother. Something to do with an older female around him. Mother, grandmother. Somebody very close to this person. This person is definitely overwhelmed. Yeah, I get it, Shelly. This person's really overwhelmed with what's going on. It seems like they're back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. I think it's handled differently where they live, where they're from. When somebody's sick or in the hospital, it's handled differently there. It's not like here. There's something that's keeping him from this person, so he can't help it. He wants you to know. He's trying to reach out to you, or he's going to reach out to you. And if it feels like, too, there was something, a matter with the connection, with telecommunication, with the service, with something. There was something wrong. Almost like I'm sending messages, but you're not getting them. So whether you're sending and he's not getting them, or he's sending them and you're not getting, or both is going that way. Because there was something that was created, and believe me, I know, because I've had nothing but trouble with my lights, my TV, my telephone, and all three are on whole different services. All three are all different services. So you can't tell me that's the same thing. I also feel like this person is not involved with anybody else, because they want you to know it's just you. They want you to know that they miss you. They want you to know that they get that you're tired of waiting. They know that you should have heard from them by now. They know that they screwed things up, and they know they messed you up bad. They also don't want you to know that they're saying they know something's all their fault from the beginning. It's all their fault. But they don't want you to know that they're going to take all the blame. They also feel like they don't want you to know, but their plans are, when they come in quickly, they want to take you back to where they're from, their country. They want to take you back there. They're not going to say that ahead of time. They want you to know, or they don't want you to know that they want to take you home. They want you to meet the family, but they can't do that until the mother's better. So there is hesitance. There is a delay. There is a blockage right here for now that can be easily moved. We're just waiting for, I got to take an extra card. I'm sorry. Okay. We're just waiting for the doctor, or we're just waiting for the medical staff to be able to intervene with something. Again, it kind of feels like you know what's going on around here, but I think it might also be something with the heart. So I want to be careful with that. I don't want to say it's all one thing. It also could be a viral infection in the heart. In the heart. Fluid around the heart. Yes, edema in the body, but that's not it. It's more like fluid around the heart. An infection of some sort. But this can get resolved and will get resolved quickly. All right. What else don't they want her to know? He doesn't want you to know that he was still in communication with that woman where he used to leave the car. He don't want you to know that he was still in communication, but not with intimacy, but in communication. But there was a point last year where they didn't tell you that they slept with this person, and they did. There was a point last year where they acted like they didn't stay there. They acted like they may have just parked there, but they are saying that they're keeping that from you, that they did in fact was intimate with them last year, but not since they decided that they want you, not since they decided they want to marry you, not since they decided that they're sending you all that loving and stimulating energy. So with all of that energy, since then, no, nothing to do with anyone else. They're not going to tell you right now, again, what their future plans are, but they know that you have the strength to be able to handle a lot of different things. They're also going to ask you to learn another language. They're going to ask you to try to learn another language out of respect for their family. They may ask you to end up finally living there. Maybe not to even stay here, but to maybe even take residence there or have two residences. They may want to purchase with you there and also have your place where you stay now. So they're not saying that to you yet. They don't want you to know, but they're planning to have two homes because they want you to be able to go back and forth the same as they do. They don't want to leave you behind when they got to go travel. So they want you to know that, and they're going to express that soon. But the first news you're going to get is about the mother or grandmother, and I feel like it's more mother, very sick. Right now, we're talking about very ICU, intensive care. We're talking about extreme. This person definitely adores you, misses you. Can't believe that they screwed up so much in the situation. Can't believe that they didn't even appreciate you for everything you've done. They're about kicking themselves in the ass right here, but they're not telling you that. They're also very ashamed, and their father was very ashamed of their behavior, and they're not telling you that. They don't want you to know that they've made a fool of themselves, but you already know that. All right, we're going to pull one more card for you. Okay, so they're guarded at this point, or they're guarding something or someone right now, which I feel like is a family member. This card is also saying that they don't want you to be guarded. They don't want you to be standoffish. They want you to be open. Check your spam. Check something else, because they may have changed either an email address, or they may have changed something to do with the number 2. Something in that communication link has changed, and you're going to see that it's under something different. You're going to see it's under something different. Oh, good. You know some Spanish. Good. Hey, Jolie. Hi, honey. Thank you for coming in. Been a long time. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you for coming in. So that's what I got, Shell. That's what I got. All right. Who's up after Shelly? After Shelly is Lisa M. Lisa M, are you present? Lisa M, are you present? Lisa M. Lisa M, are you present? I know you were here. All right, Lisa M, I'm going to do yours now. So we are on Lisa M. Thank you, Leo. Thank you, Leo. Oh, good. She's here. Great. All right, Lisa M. 7 cards. I'm hearing 2. I'm hearing 2. So 10 cards, Lisa M. Sorry. I only do what I'm told. All right. You have 10, Lisa M. All right, Lisa M. First card is somebody's definitely not communicating the way you expect to, or not at all. I also feel like this person is being very standoffish. This person feels like either they're saying like either you always say the same thing, or you always complain about the same thing, you're always telling them the same thing, or it's always about the same thing. It's always about the same thing. Then I hear, I want us to be together. I'm hearing that I miss us, or I miss the balance. I miss the communication. I miss the routine. I miss what words were spoken. Something, if there was a normal, they're talking about like if it was always before work that you called them, or if it was always before bed that you called them, or if it was always at lunchtime that you called them, hey, honeybee, whatever it was, it feels like that was missed. Whatever that is. Does that make sense to you? Something that was done on a routine of talking, communication, something like that. Something that you used to do together every single day. What was this routine? Because I keep hearing it and feeling it. Lisa M. Lisa M. Whatever it was, this is something that they're talking about. They're remembering. They're wanting back. Okay. So that's what I keep hearing. And then there is, it's like, what about my family, or my sisters, or my mother, or my something of my family? They're saying they're not going to push somebody else back, or they're not going to not help them out, or they're not going to ignore them. It's almost like, I don't know if somebody on that side of the family caused you problems. Used to text all the time, and now not often because of your job. Okay, so I don't know if there was somebody in a family on their side that caused you a problem, or a very close friend that caused a problem on that side. Not your close friend, so it'd be their close friend or their family member or something. Did anybody try to get in the way or cause havoc or interruption? Because I definitely feel like something is, somebody's being very protective now. So this partner of yours is being protective. They know that there's going to come a time, and they're waiting. They want you to know they're waiting, even though they have situations that they're dealing with. They want you to know they're waiting for the right time. They're waiting until the distance can be less. They're waiting until you come together. They're also waiting very patiently and putting work in, or they know you're putting a lot of work in, because that comes up really clear. I also feel like that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's your 5th card. So I also feel like there's something that's going on here where their work either stopped, got laid off, got fired, got something. Did they have an issue with their job? Not that you can think of for that. Okay. Not that you can think of. Yeah, there was somebody that was always taking their time up, or keeping them from getting to you as often as they could have been or should have been. It was somebody who took their time from you. Could have been family, could have been a friend, whatever. But yeah, it definitely takes too much energy. Yeah. All right. Okay, Lisa. Nothing. All right. So what else comes up here, Lisa, is that there is travel coming. They want to, either they want to come towards you, or you're going toward them. But I also feel like there is going to be 1, 2, 3. There may be 3, 4, 5. There may be 3 to 5 months, or 3 to 5 weeks before this face-to-face, before this we need to talk, before this getting together. 3 to 5. 3 to 5 weeks, or 3 to 5 months. Something's waiting because something's contracted, whatever that means. Something's on a contract, or something's signed for, or you agreed to something. I don't know what that means. I also feel like they're wanting the way it used to be. They're wanting what they had. They're wanting the same talks, personal. I don't know how to say this on here. They want intimate communication. They want talks. Thank you, honeybee. Thank you, honeybee. I appreciate that. Thank you. It's been a long time. Thank you, honey. All right. This person is in love with you. They do want you to know that, but right now they don't want you to know that. But it's almost like you already know it. They miss you. At one point in time, they disrespected the situation, or they disrespected you. They didn't allow you to, hey, Anna, welcome. They didn't allow you to express yourself the way you needed to. They didn't come towards you with the focus that they needed, nor did they come through with the loyalty. There was always something that was pulling them in another direction or another partner. I don't know about this third-party situation or something that was going on here, but I feel like something created a lot of imbalance. Now, third party is either another person involved in a sexual relationship with them, or third party can also be a friend, family member, someone who intervenes and creates chaos, which causes distance. The last card that comes up is them wanting to keep something from you. There's something they're not wanting you to know, and that may have to do with finances. That may have to do with filing for bankruptcy. That may have to do with something of needing urgent money or needing something quickly. Also, I don't know what's going on here, but it's showing me something of under the same roof or living under the same roof, something of coming together. His ex-wife says she's always stirring drama. Yeah, true. But there's something about being under the same roof. They're talking about something about, being under the same roof. They want to finally put this together. They want the Lover's card. They want the relationship. They want the commitment. But I also feel like you have something on your side too that's holding you back as well, besides work. What is it besides employment and that's causing distance here? What else is going on here? Because there's something else that they're afraid of. They've got their eyes closed to something, or they don't want to see something, or they don't want to believe something. So is it a current partner now and you're still talking to this one? Or what is it that they don't want to believe? Because there's something that they don't want to see, and I just saw it flash between my eyes. Something that they don't want to see. And for those of you who just came in, this is about what they don't want you to know, what your partner, ex-partner, ex-husband, ex-wife, ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend don't want you to know. You're not sure? Okay. So that's what I hear. There's going to be something about wanting to come together, wanting to build, wanting to renew, wanting to change something, and almost like a contract as well, because there's something of signing. He said he's scared. You'll leave him because of the ex. Yeah. I don't know. And I see this coming as a union. So I don't think it'll be long. I think within the next 3 to 5, as I said, 3 to 5 weeks to 3 to 5 months, you're either going to see each other face to face. You're going to make arrangements to see each other face to face, or you're going to come to an agreement that this is what you both want. But I don't feel that you're going to back away because of the ex, because the ex is soon going to get tired. She's going to get exhausted with the bullshit and move forward. As soon as she moves forward with another person, you won't have all this drama. You won't have all this drama. So that's yours, Lisa M. Renata. Renata P. All right, Lisa. Thanks, sweetie pie. Keep your spirits high. Stay safe where you are. Something's almost over, which is a good thing. Yeah, definitely, Leo. All right, Renata, are you here in the room? Renata, are you here in the room? Please comment if you are. Renata, are you in the room? Okay, I'll get forward with Renata. Renata, cards 7. There she is. I knew she was here. I seen you earlier. I knew you were here. Okay, actually, you got 8. All right, let me put this over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cards. All right, Renata. Okay, so Renata, they're very defensive about something. They don't want you to know that they fear commitment. They fear stepping forward. They fear making changes. They don't want you to know that they're afraid to walk away from one situation and come into another. They also don't want you to know that somebody may be planning on either, they don't want you to know, somebody may either be planning on wedding or baby. Somebody may be making plans that way. Somebody may be doing this and this is being kept a secret. Somebody doesn't want somebody else to know. But even with that child, they want you to know that that's not going to change the way they feel. Somebody else, they're telling me that they're feeling things out. They know how you feel to a certain degree, to a certain extent. They know you allow them to have the time that they want or need with you, but they know that you don't put demands on them. They also know that you are aware of who else they're involved with and what they're doing, and yet you're showing them you're okay with that. So therefore, they feel I can do what I want to do because they kind of have you like putty in their hand. They're feeling very confident and cocky that they can have their way. They also feel that you won't leave. They feel that they are very determined that you'll stick by them, that you'll wait. They're also either just got a promotion or is just getting a promotion, which will mean better finances for them and a different title. This person also has a gift for you. They have something they're going to give to you, something they're going to offer to you. They're bringing that towards you, Renata. This person also doesn't want you to know that somehow, some way you broke their heart, or you upset them, or you hurt their feelings, or they began to feel worried or jealous about a situation with you. But it's more like you broke their heart, they're saying. They're not saying so much that they broke yours. They're saying you broke theirs. Maybe you at one point said no, or maybe at one point you declined an offer, or maybe you really seriously weren't able to do something or go somewhere and had to say no, but that broke their heart. Something broke their heart. They also do have other suitors. I need you to be aware. It's not just two. There's about three or four. I'm going to say more four, but the fourth one, I don't think they've ever been intimate with, but there is three that they've definitely been intimate, and that includes you. Now, I also feel like with this one here, something's about to end. There's something about to have a dramatic change. Yes, their career is changing, but they don't want you to know that they're getting ready to walk away from a situation. They don't want you to know that they're going to open up offers and opportunities toward your door. You're going to have to be prepared and ready to say yes, not a maybe, not we'll see, not I'll see what I can do, but you're going to have to say yes or no, because they're not going to accept anything less. And maybe that's what this heart is about, a fear of a broken heart, because they're definitely wanting to spend time with you. They're looking very closely at a situation. They're remembering a conversation that you had with them. Something that you may have asked in a subtle kind of way, because you really don't ask a whole lot of questions and you don't demand any kind of answers from them. And that's why I say that they feel that things are good the way they are, no need for fast changing, because they know you'll be there. They're very cocky and confident. This person finds you to be extremely gorgeous. Physically, emotionally, spiritually. They also feel that you're very smart. They feel like you have something new that you're going to bring to the table, or something new that you're wanting to do, and you've discussed something with them. You've told them where your interests are. They're very excited about you growing and doing something different. They're worried about, I don't know if it's culture or if it has to do with what's expected of them. It almost feels like there's something that they're doing that is against their own religion right now. Whatever it is, or whoever they're dating, or whatever they're involved with, whatever it is, it's like it's against something that they believe in. So religion doesn't necessarily have to be like Catholic, Jewish, blah, blah, blah. No. It means against their religion, means against their own personal beliefs, or against what they were brought up with. It's like tradition. Tradition is a better word. Better than religion is tradition. Tradition. So kind of like my tradition, we eat pizza every Friday night. That's what we do. That's how I grew up. We have pasta and Italian on Sundays. That's just what we do. So, for you guys, whatever that situation is for him. But I also, I'm shuffling cards because I'm being pushed to pull another card. So 1 second, Renata. They're confused on making a choice or decision. They have to make a decision between two. It is between you and the other person. They also, he's saying that everybody already knows about this other person. Everybody's kind of met this other person, whether it's at functions, parties, work, or whatever. They already know this other person. But he's wondering how he would switch it around, how he could introduce you and have you get accepted and have the switch be done, meaning have the other person leave and you come forward. They feel it's an upgrade, that you would be an upgrade. If they chose to go with you, it would be an upgrade for them. They definitely feel that you're an upgrade. They're wondering if they could keep you satisfied, keep you happy. They don't have the hours available that they think that you would want. They're worried about that. That's what they're saying. They're worried about that. They're worried about dancing around with something, whatever that means. Dancing around with an opportunity, dancing around with an idea. They don't want you to know that there's been a lot of arguments and discussions, because I don't think at this time that this person is wanting a child, and they don't want you to know that either, that they're not ready for that family. They're not ready to do that. But somebody's pushing them, and they don't want you to know that somebody's pushing them for marriage. Somebody's pushing them to make a bigger commitment. Somebody's pushing them to do it. They don't want you to know that. They don't want to hurt your feelings. They don't want you to go away. They don't want you to give up. I know you are. I know you are. But that's just it. You shouldn't be okay. You should fight for your man. You shouldn't be okay. You should tell him what you want. But if you are okay with the situation and just being able to see him like that and not having the responsibility of a commitment or relationship, then that's your choice, honey. That's for you. All right. Last but not least, Miss Kim, I believe you are next. See if you are next. Yes, Kim. Yes. After Kim, then we are on the end. Yes. All right. We are on Kim. All right, Kim, are you here with me? Definitely. You're right, Renata. You're right. Hey, Sierra J. I see that him and that other person possibly getting married. Yes, if you don't step up. If you don't step up, then they will. He's being forced that way or pushed that way. Yeah, but you don't really speak up too much. Alexandra. Exactly. Definitely change your vibration, change your thinking. Meditate, put on Abraham Hicks and do some meditations to lift your vibration. Also do good vibes and go to their meditation channel as well. I want to make sure too that all of you check that out. Elwin, the witch, and I think Go Whiskey. Are you here, Go Whiskey? Go Whiskey, are you here? Go Whiskey? Or is anybody on here that has the information that they can post for me? Oh, good. Can you put Elwin's information up? His YouTube channel, his Instagram, his TikTok, whatever you got. Can you put information up for Elwin, please? He is an amazing, gifted tarot, psychic, witch, healer, medium, all the above. Very, very amazing. And I will also say his prices are very reasonable. Very reasonable. So check him out. He does a bones reading. He does a tarot reading. He does a mediumship reading. He does psychic reading. So Listen, check out his page, check out his website, check out his Instagram, his TikTok. I'm telling you, and a hell of a nice guy on top of it. A hell of a nice guy on top of it. You'll love just hearing him talk with he's got a different dialect or accent. I love it. Oh, Shelly, you subscribed. Fantastic. Yeah, he's got excellent vibration. Excellent vibration. And he is a good person. You don't have to worry about him doing something mean or hurting you with something. He also has an Etsy shop, and he sells a lot of different things that you could possibly need for your protection. So just remember that. Okay, Kim J is here. Okay, great. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm ready, Kim. All right, Kim, let's see what's happening. Messages that they don't want you to know. Somebody didn't mean what they said. They didn't mean what they said. They didn't mean what they said, and they didn't mean for something to go as far as it did. They're also looking back on something and regretting a choice or decision that they made. They really effed things up, is what they don't want you to know. They don't want you to know that they made a mistake in thinking that something was better than what they had. They also want you to know that they were led to believe lies about either you or lies about somebody else that caused them to do something even more so. Somebody was definitely fooled. He's saying somebody was definitely fooled by behaviors or kind of like bait. So like fishing. So bait, somebody baited somebody in. The Etsy shop is called the Antlered Crown. Okay. I also feel like there's somebody who, and he is, or they are, let me see. Okay, so this person, very strong, masculine kind of energy. So it does change to female energy, but for right now, it's masculine energy. But just being pissed off about a whole situation, looking at something and can't believing something happened still. Something's not making sense to them. And I don't know if there was anything to do with police or something, or if did anybody get a DUI? Was there anything to do with police or being pulled over, or something about driving on a revoke or not having a license or had lost their license or anything like that? Does anything like that make sense right now, Kim? Elwyn the Witch. Yeah. ELWYNN. Yes. Amazing. Elwyn the Witch. Kim, Sierra, for you. Okay. All right, because I'm seeing that. So I'm seeing something being created or caused by aggravation, frustration. It's almost like but somebody's blaming somebody else for what's happened. And you can't. You need to take the ownership, and that's it. You can't. It was a dumb choice. Something was a dumb choice, a dumb decision. It's like I wasn't thinking. My mind was somewhere else, and I get it. I get it. But this person also was very worried about money. Somebody didn't want you to know how bad something was financially. This person also lied and knows that they kept lies and secrets from you. They kept you guessing. Always kept something guessing. Or always had an excuse about something, yes? Always had an excuse about something. Your daughter's father many years ago. Okay. Yeah, definitely always had an excuse about something. Was kind of lazy, not doing the right thing, not wanting to do the right things, not wanting to step up. Somebody definitely chose to go in another direction and with another person turn their back on a couple people, 2 or 3 people. Somebody turned their back on 2 or 3 people, and they're feeling very bad for that. They're also regretting something. It'll be again tomorrow. Go. Oh boy. Texas. It'll be tomorrow. I have the Sun card, which tells me that they're finally, after all this time, seeing something lighten up. Thinking something may have changed. Communication is going to open up. Something's going to be coming towards you, if not already. Because now you're different. Now you're both different. Things have changed, but there's also some things that you can't forgive or you can't let go. They know they need to apologize. They know they need to tell you they're sorry. They know it wasn't all you. Yes, it takes 2 to tango, and they're saying that. It takes 2 to tango, but they know that they were the bigger culprit. You got it, Texas. They know they were the bigger culprit. They know that somebody caused this shit. Yeah, definitely C. I got you. Absolutely. So they're stressed. They're worried about something. They're trying to come up with a plan. Be careful. They think they can manipulate or trick you back like a narcissist, back into old ways, old patterns, old behaviors. That's what they're believing. They feel that you'll have a choice or decision to make. That's why I see that card. That's why I see the Two of Pentacles. They feel like you're going to have a decision or choice to make. They feel like arguments, if they push something, they're afraid arguments might come. They don't want arguments with you. Yes, it is C. Yes. I feel like there's arguments. There's also another person around that's staying in the background. Somebody who's not coming forward. That is not C. And that person feels more like they just left it alone. They just walked away and they were just done. They really haven't been bothering, or you really haven't had any communication. You haven't even seen that other person. So whoever that other person is, they're just done. They're just done. All right. Yeah, exactly, Squigs. No narcissists allowed. So there is fast information coming. There is fast news coming or fast communication coming. This person wants to give something another try. This person is going to try to convince you. They're going to try to encourage you with something, or you're going to have a group of people that are around you that are going to try to remind you of how things used to be and ask you to think twice, ask you to be sure. Now, if I look at this couple where their energy is, they have support from someone encouraging them to try to make it work, but to apologize, to make it right. So if they come at you the right way and they do apologize with sincerity and take ownership of their behavior because of their choices and decisions, that effed everything up for everybody. And also left money very short in pockets. It left somebody struggling financially very difficultly. There is going to be a possibility for this to work back out. They do miss you. They do want to be with you. C is definitely still feeling that love for you. There's no doubt, same way you do. Wanting something to be repaired and recovered. Needing another person to get out. Needing somebody to get out of the way so that this can work. Definitely need somebody to get out of the way so this can work. Yeah, exactly. He's leaving for exactly. Like I said, C's coming towards you, but they need something else to get out of the way. So more than likely, that's probably their routine of their career, of their travels, of the distance that I said that there's distance. And this has to do probably with the deployment, but the deployment is only temporary and then the return. There's something that's going to come in stages in between these two things, because when I see this card, it's in between. If I turn it this way, it's easier to see. It's in between. So something's coming in between the B and the J. Something's coming in between. And what that means to me is there's something that's creating a delay. It's creating a postponement. But this person wants to clear the air. They want to settle things down. They want to calm it down. They'll want to write. They'll want to communicate. Daughter's mother. You think it's the daughter's mother? I don't. What else did you say, Sierra? What else did you say? This person knows they screwed up. They know big time they screwed up. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Hey, Angel, absolutely too long. Did you unsubscribe from me, Angel? Because you're not showing up as my subscriber. What happened? 8 months. He isn't friend on Facebook. Lady in Colorado. Yeah, no, he's not. He's not. No, he's not, because you haven't gotten to that point yet. You haven't gotten to that point yet. But these are things he don't want you to know. Tomorrow, and it's $100. And it's handled like a mini read. There is an older lady in Colorado, yes. Not a lot older, but yeah, maybe 8 years to 9, maybe 10 at the most. Maybe 8. I keep hearing 8. Not old, but older, yes. I don't think there's much going on with that situation. I don't pick that up. He blocked you on Facebook from last year. 17 years. Yeah. It's okay. There was things that were hidden before, and that's what the moon was there for. The things were hidden, things he didn't want you to see. He didn't want you to find out about or be able to sabotage because he was afraid that you'd be jealous or upset. But he wasn't ready. He wasn't ready at that point in time when he was talking to other people, when he blocked you even. He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready to take ownerships for anything. Somebody brought something to his face, brought light to him. Somebody made him think twice about a situation and behaviors that he had. Communication is going to open up. You also have another person around you, and the initial's probably an M. It's an M, or it could be a D, but it's an M, really strong M. Who's Michael? Mark? Matthew? Who is it? Sierra J. Who is the M around you? Who's the M around you, Sierra J? Kim, who's the M around you? Hey, Libra. Okay, so I get an M, which is like a Mike, a Mark, a Matthew, a Manny. You'll see. Within 2. So 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months. This person is going to come towards you. When this person starts to talk to you, that is exactly when your ex is going to start communicating with you as well. And you are going to get confused about something. And then we'll talk. Hey, Libra for life. Hi, hon. Spell check kept changing her name, Gold Whiskey. The Gold Whiskey wanted to say hello, Kim. Okay. You don't know, but they're coming. It's coming. I know he's not talking right now. And M, you said you don't know anybody, and that makes sense that you don't, but you will. You will. And I'm glad I said it on this live because I want you to come back in 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months and tell us about who M is. Who's person that's confusing him now? Oh, who's the person that's confusing him now? The person that's confusing him now could be a Linda, a Leslie, a Lucy, a Lisa, an L. There's an L name that is causing confusion. With C, correct. Correct. Oh my God, Squeaks. No, he's not in a commitment. No. Nope. Nope. He's pretty much married to his job. Pretty much married to his job. Well, Sierra, so listen, all I can do is tell you to wait it out. Wait and see, because he's definitely going to come towards you with some energy. There's going to be some interesting things happening here, and a lot of changes that you don't expect. A lot of unexpected changes to come. He's kind of got to learn a hard lesson. C is going to learn a hard lesson. Yeah, she said yes, died in Air Force Spec Ops. You know, it's funny, but you have so many spirits around you that it is almost incredible. Yvez, make sure you text me your question, Yvez. Unless you want to text it right here. If you want to put it on here right now, if you want to type your question, Yvez. If you want to type it real quick, you can. You want to type it real quick? Yeah. Sierra says about me. Mm-hmm. Yes. That's a good friend of his, correct? Zach is a good friend of his? Is Zach a superior to him? Hey, Angel Positive Vibes. Hey, Shaquana. All right. Yes, please do quickly, Yvez. Oh, okay. Passed away unexpectedly last year, nephew. Yeah. You were talking about the spirits that are around you. Yeah, I didn't go into that mediumship part, but you have a lot of spirits around you. I have not gone into that part. That's a whole different reading. Yeah, your nephew. I'm sorry about that. No, Leo. Don't worry about that. Hi, Lynn. She said, my soulmate is Chris and my name is Lynn. Oh, my God. That's crazy, right? Love it. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely, Kim. Absolutely it is. No doubt. No, Squigs. I can't do any more today anyway, you guys. For my moderators, you can get me tomorrow. We'll do use tomorrow. Tomorrow I might just have a moderator meeting. So that'll be good. It definitely could be Sierra, yes. Mm-hmm. Oh, you were the one waiting, Lynn? I get it. That's no fun. It's no fun waiting. No fun at all. Oh, I believe it, Sierra. I believe he did. That was his MO. That's what he did. But she cheated on him, but guess what? He was messing around too. You didn't know that part. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So, Yvez, he just wants to be friends, Yvez. He just wants to be friends. He just wants company. He's just lonely. But definitely doesn't want to cross the line. Doesn't want to upset you. So it's okay. And yeah, Neil's protecting you anyway. No, Leo. It had nothing to do with you. It's just because of what he wanted to do. So I just answered you, Yvez. I hope you heard it. He's not in a commitment, though, Sierra. Not in a commitment. All right, you guys. Well, listen, I'm going to go. I hope you all had a good time. I'm glad we got everybody done. If you want to sign up for tomorrow, you can wait till tomorrow in order to do so. Wait till I'll put a post up and saying that I'm going to come live and do it after the daily. So I will see you guys tomorrow. And don't forget, moderators, I'll do you guys separately tomorrow. Leo, it's not really over. Not yet. Not yet. They go back and forth. Just like you and him, her and him do the same thing.